All right, it is May 14th, day 42 on the trail. Buzz and I left Daleville this morning. We took a 0 day yesterday. That's why we don't have a video. So today is Sunday, May 14th. It is Mother's Day. I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom. And Buzz, I'm sure.
Mom, Happy Mother's Day. And everyone else that's watching.
Everyone else, yeah. And it is something is really new. I don't know if you guys can tell in today's video, but you may notice that there's shadows, and the reason is because the sun is out. It is not raining anymore. Woo! And it feels amazing, as that bird just chirped. And we feel good. Our bellies are full. We ate tons of food in town. We ate a lot of salads and fruit, packed out some fruit, and I feel really good. And our plan is we're going to do somewhere between 20 and 25 miles today. I'm not sure where we're going to go. We're going to go at least 20 miles, and then we're going to start looking for a really cool campsite, since it's a really nice day, and it should be a really nice evening. So if we can find a really nice campsite around 6 or 6:30 at the latest, we'll have a couple hours of daylight to just kind of relax, and we're pretty excited about that. Trail has been pretty good so far today. We had one uphill climb out of Daleville, but it was very moderate. Really nice switchbacks up the mountain, and for now on, for the rest of the day, it looks pretty chill. It's not going to be too bad. You know, ups and downs, but real small, short climbs and descents, and it should be really nice. So I don't know what else there is to update on. So if we get to a really cool overlook or something, we'll take some pictures or maybe do another video.
Love you, Ma.
All right, today is May 15th. I think it's day 43. Sounds about right. A little different perspective today. Instead of me, you can see the trail. We're on top of Cove Mountain. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock. And as you can see, it's kind of a ridge walk that is absolutely gorgeous. We've been walking through rhododendrons, and it's just been really pretty. Of course, now that I've started the video, I don't see not one rhododendron, but still really nice. So just a little update on our group that's been hiking together. It's been the four of us, me, Buzz, Little Bear, and Ounce. We lost Little Bear a few days ago. He met up with some other hikers, and they started hiking a little bit together. I think he was wanting to slow down a little bit, not do quite as many miles, and met up with a group that was doing a little less miles a day, and decided to hike with them for a little while. Well, I say a little while, we don't really know how long. And Ounce, his girlfriend, drove from Pennsylvania to Daleville for this past weekend, and which was really cool because she took us to resupply and all of that, which was really cool. So when Buzz and I left town Sunday morning, Mother's Day, well, we were on trail a little bit before 8 o'clock. Ounce was going to hang out with his girlfriend and not start till that afternoon. So he's catching up with us. We did leave him a message about where we stayed at last night. where Buzz and I stayed at. And somewhere along the line last night, he sent a message. Looks like he might have hiked into the night, and he stayed at a shelter probably, we think, Buzz, about 4 miles back.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Not 4.
3 or 4 miles back behind where we tented. So he made up some really good ground, and we're gonna kind of take it easy today so he can catch up, not hike too much of a fast pace. There's a side trail later in the day that goes to a 200-foot waterfall. The side trail is just over a mile long though, and since we're going to be up on a big mountain, I'm sure it goes downhill. So it's about a 2¼ mile round trip. So typically that is a definite no-no as far as a thru hiker goes. Sometimes even when we need water, we see water is 0.2 miles or ¼ mile off the trail, we won't even go do that because it's it'd be like a ½ mile walk, when sometimes you'll come across little streams and creeks, especially how much rain we've had lately. So we're gonna make a game time decision on the waterfall, but we got an okay early start this morning, and we're only gonna do about 20 miles today. So even if it takes us till 7 o'clock to get there, I think that we should probably go to the waterfall and check it out. It's not every day. I mean, we see waterfalls, on the trail, but they're usually, 20, 30, 40 feet. A 200-foot waterfall seems pretty spectacular. So, and that is on the way up Apple Orchard Mountain, which is a pretty big climb. It's one of the bigger climbs in Virginia. So, as far as from where you start climbing and then on the way up, it kind of rivals that of the Priest and Three Ridges and stuff like that. So today should be a good day of climbing. I'm sure we'll be a little winded, but right when we're really close to the top, we can maybe set our packs down and take our camera and our water bottles and go to that waterfall, hang out for a little bit, and if Ounce hadn't caught us by then, he sure will catch us at that point. So anyway, today's supposed to be another beautiful day, just like it was yesterday. I think the high is supposed to be, again, around 75 and sunny. And it is sunny, and it's blue skies, and hopefully today is as beautiful and rewarding as yesterday. So, really happy with the good weather, and Buzz and I are in good spirits.
Always, man.
Always. Update soon.
Alright, we're on Buzz Cam right now, and I know we haven't been documenting this part of our journey, but since Damascus, we've been, Switchback and I, can't speak for the rest of our group, but Switchback and I have been doing as many push-ups as we've been doing miles, so around 20 push-ups a day, sometimes a little more, and we're a little behind. So Switchback decided halfway up our big climb today that he's just going to bust out a quick set. So this is how it goes down on the trail. These are grown man push-ups too. That's how you do it, folks.
Alright, so 25 to add to the list.
That was 25?
Yeah. No, you're good. Just what everybody wanted to see, videos of us doing push-ups. There you go. And now, yep, now we climb still another 20-some hundred feet.
Let's do it, man.
So Buzz and I just made it. We're almost to the top of Apple Orchard. We're about 16 miles in for the day. And we got to this black rock overlook. You see Buzz up there climbing. It's a little windy, so hopefully it's not. Wow. Sorry about that, but pretty cool climb up here. I went along that whole ridge down there and then up and around down here. Wow, it's so windy, but really cool nevertheless. So I just took what was supposed to be a 1.1 mile side trail down to Apple Orchard Falls because it's a 200-foot waterfall, and I can tell you it was way further than 1.1 miles. And what's even worse is I went all the way down to 2,400 feet elevation, and I've got to go up to 4,200 feet in like 3 miles, so it's going to be tough. But anyway, pretty cool though. Looking like a cascading waterfall to brighten your afternoon, as if it wasn't already bright enough. Pretty cool. So I would say that the trail is a little overgrown up here with the grass. Still climbing up Apple Orchard Mountain. The half-day climb. This grass is kind of wild. Tickles my legs as I'm going. Pretty neat though. Just follows all the way up here. Today has just been an absolutely beautiful day. I just, as you saw, I went down to the waterfall. There was a big swimming hole earlier in the day that Buzz and I walked down to and took our shoes and socks off and soaked our feet in the cold water, which felt fantastic.
And beautiful ridge walk this morning with all the blooming rhododendrons. It's just been beautiful. I can't believe how every day I feel like I see something even more beautiful or memorable than the last, even after all this time. It's really cool. It really makes you appreciate, you know, being out here, and I don't know, putting yourself through this stuff is tough, but then when you see all the beauty that nature has to offer, it really makes up for it. Man, this grass is tall. But just thought I'd show a little different view of the trail. It's kind of neat. Usually the grass is a lot lower, but there's not as many trees up here. Maybe it just gets a little more sunlight, maybe grows a little better. Obviously grows a little better. But anyway, very neat. And so this is on top of Apple Orchard. It's about 4,200 feet in elevation. And just a few hours ago I was down at 900 and some feet elevation at a really cool swimming hole. Man, you can see for days. But then look at this. That is not the Epcot Center. That is an FAA tower on top of this mountain. Because I guess I know it's one of the tallest mountains in the area, so I'm sure that's why it's there. But it's pretty cool because many days from now I will be traveling down that ridge over there, way over there. It's pretty neat. So in a couple days I'll be over there, well, probably tomorrow I'll be over there on top of those mountains. Very neat. I'm excited. Before long I will be sitting at Devil's Backbone Brewery having maybe more than one cold beverages with Buzz, of course, will be with me. Ounce is catching up. He probably will make it to where we're tenting at tonight. And then my brother Daniel and my good friend Neil are going to ride up Friday afternoon, and we will be staying right there at the Wintergreen Resort and having a cold beverage on Friday evening. And then my other buddy Ernie is supposed to be riding up on Saturday, so we're gonna take a 0 day on this Saturday and go to a couple breweries, and hopefully there will be maybe a live band at either Bold Rock or Devil's Backbone. So I can't wait. That is going to be really, really exciting to see my brother and my friends. So should be fun. I've been thinking about it for weeks now, weeks and weeks, and it looks like I'll be right around the Devil's Backbone area, or maybe even a little north where Rockfish Gap is, by the time this Friday afternoon comes around. So really looking forward to that. So
All right, May 16th, it is about 12:30 and it's day 44, and me, Buzz, and Ounce are crossing the James River footbridge. Whoop whoop. It is the longest footbridge on the Appalachian Trail. What?
He's gonna jump right now.
Just jump. we wanted to jump off the bridge. It's probably 25 feet or so above the water, but there was a sign back there that said it is prohibited to jump off the bridge, that many fatalities have occurred, and that the rocks under there are forever changing. And we're going to do the legal thing and not jump off the bridge. But we may get down to the shore down here and get in the water.
Yeah, man.
Because it's pretty hot today. We've already come about 15.5 miles and it's 12:30. So we have another big climb this afternoon before coming up to a little saddle that we're going to try and find a camp spot. We'll probably end up doing around 20 or so miles, or low 20s for the day. But now we've got to hitch a ride into Glasgow and resupply for the next few days, and
Eat some Italian food.
Eat some Italian food. Apparently there's an Italian restaurant, and so we'll maybe take a swim real quick, hitch a ride, get some Italian food, go to the Dollar General and resupply, and back on the trail for about 5 or 6 more miles. So as you can see, it's another beautiful day, and we're enjoying it. We're loving it. It's been 3 really nice days in a row. I think tomorrow's supposed to be nice too. Life is good. Trail life is good.
Oh, you soak them in the... Yeah,
All right, May 17th, day 45 on the trail.
we should. I mean, we shouldn't even wait till we get to them planning.
And I don't know if you can notice right behind me, Little Bear is back. He pushed some big miles yesterday to get in to hike with us again, and we're glad to have him back. He's been MIA for about 4 days, and we had a really cool campsite last night. It was a little stealthy, kind of off the trail, and we all slept really good. Got a bunch to eat, and today we have a really big climb. Probably one of the longest ups that we'll have in Virginia, probably the longest up that we'll have in Virginia. And we'll be going through that during the heat of the day. I think it's supposed to get close to 90 degrees today, so it's going to be a squatcha. But that won't be for a little while, another like 7 or 8 miles before we start that, maybe even 10. So trying to push to around 24, 25 miles today to set us up for a couple low 20 mile days to get into Waynesboro by Friday evening, where my brother is picking us up, and we're going to have a 0 day this Saturday and go to a couple breweries right around that area. And we've all been thinking about that for about 3 or 4 weeks now, so we're really excited about it. So looks like it's going to be another clear, beautiful day, other than it's going to be hot. We might have to take a dip down in the big creek that's going to be up ahead in about 8 or so miles, and cool off before the big climb. But today has started off really great, and I'm sure it will be a great day to come.
Bag though, Italian bag.
You walk like such an old man. Oh God. Ounce, after sitting down for a little while, his bones tighten up like an 85-year-old man.
You should have filmed me getting up. I would have been
Boy.
back.
Yeah. Oh.
Guess how my through hike ends? On a
Fucking
swing.